What's up everybody? It's Enes here, and on today's episode we're going to spend the week in the Bahamas on this amazing motor yacht, Oculus. Now this yacht normally charters for $100,000 per week, but we got invited here to stay on this yacht for free so we can do a full walkthrough of this amazing vessel like we always do. But since we're here for a week, we're going to actually utilize all the amenities and the sea toys that this yacht offers. That means we're going to have breakfast, lunch, dinner here, enjoy the sea toys like the jet skis, e-foil, jetport, tender, and as we're doing these activities, you're going to be right there with us sharing the moment. And without further ado, let's begin our tour. I'm literally in the water with sharks here in Bahamas, and it's all for you guys. Literally feels like fine concrete. It's so powder. I mean, it's like powder. It's powder.
Become such an island boy the last few days.
Oh, for sure. Thanks to you guys.
Subscribe. Our trip began in Nassau, the largest town in the Bahamas. We flew in on a small prop plane and everyone was super excited. We knew right away when we got to the Bahamas that this trip was going to be different than anything we had ever experienced before. The yacht was docked in a small marina near the famous Atlantis Hotel. The check-in process for the yacht was extremely simple. You just pull up to the dock and they load up all your bags and put them in your cabin. The marina had a lot of really cool shops and restaurants, so we had to spend some time to explore. We are truly out of our comfort zone in Bahamas. We might be pushing it a little too much. We'll see how everything goes. Yeah, call it. Although we wanted to spend some more time and explore the hotel, they had made an incredible meal that was waiting for us back on the yacht. So it's 9 p.m. right now. It's our first night on this yacht and we just got dinner served. In case you don't know, these charter yachts comes with their own private chefs, and whether it's your lunch, breakfast, and dinner, you get multiple courses served to you based on the foods that you like. Tonight we're having steak, mashed potatoes, and a few sides. Looks really delicious, and those last two seats at the end of the table is for me and Mikey, and we're gonna join them.
How's the food, Zoe?
Have you been to Czech
So good.
Yeah?
That's it.
I'm a foodie connoisseur and I give it a 10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10.
The meal was incredible, and after dinner, we talked in the salon about what we were going to do for the next week. We wanted to explore the shops and the nightlife surrounding the yacht, but instead, we went to bed early so we could wake up at 5 a.m. and see the vessel leave at sunrise. The next morning, as the sun came up, we left the port in Nassau, heading to our first destination. Our first stop was a small island where we would anchor up for the next 2 days, which we will explore later in the tour. But before we do that, let's show you around the yacht so you can see what makes this charter so special. Alright everyone, here we are on the aft deck on the main level. Now before we start our tour, I want to give a little bit of information about this vessel. This is a 128-foot motor yacht called Oculus. It has 5 guest staterooms including the owner's cabin. It can accommodate up to 10 guests and it has 7 crew members that works on board. Now this yacht is available for charters starting from $100,000 per week. It is also available for sale with a listing price of $6,995,000. And as always, you can find more information about this vessel down in the description of this video. Now we're currently on the aft deck. We have 2 side decks leading us to the bow, as well as going down to the lower deck where we have the garage. We currently have all the toys out right now. That part of the yacht is really exciting, and we're going to talk about that later in the video. Now this space is phenomenal, nicely covered. We have recessed lights, built-in seating here, and this is where you get on board. Enjoy this yacht before you step inside. Now Mikey, let's show some of the details. We have a wet bar here, door opening up to the side deck, this massive glass assembly here with 2 doors leading us to the dining area, and we have a small fridge here for your cold drinks. That way as you get on board, you can grab a drink, enjoy your time here. Now Mikey, ready? We have this door taking us straight to the formal dining room area. Now this is a great open space off of the entry. We got a beautiful marble table right in the center that sits 8 people, glass wood panels on the walls, 2 doors opening up to the side decks, and you get a phenomenal view of the backside of the yacht from here. Last night when we were in Nassau, we actually had an awesome dinner here. It is just a phenomenal cozy space in case you want to dine here rather than dining outside, because what's the point of a yacht, right? We are in Bahamas right now. You can either dine outside, but when you have bad weather, you still have a space like this.
Yeah, and there was nothing to complain about. We also had a meal outside this morning, but we'll get there in a little bit.
In a bit. Now, that's it for the formal dining room area. Right next door, we have the Grand Salon. Now, this is another open space where people hang out, congregate, watch TV. Same glosswood paneling details are also here. Above us, we have the recessed lights and closed ceiling light detail to set the mood. You have your built-in seating with a marble table right in the center, and the views. We're here in Bahamas, and through your windows, you can actually enjoy the crystal clear waters, and it's phenomenal.
Yeah, we are actually at this anchoring site called Shroud Key. So we're on a pretty common route that a lot of these mega yachts take through the Bahamas, starting in Nassau and kind of island hopping around. But when you look around, we have just turquoise, crystal clear blue water. We have this awesome island here that actually has this really cool river that runs through it. We're gonna go explore that later on jet skis, so make sure to stick around for that.
Absolutely, it's gonna be an awesome day. And a couple more details here, Mikey. We have the same hardwood floors, goes into the space, and this Grand Salon is divided from the formal dining room area with a built-in cabinetry that also serves as your bar top. That way, when you serve food, you can actually place all your plates there, all that good stuff. Now, I want to bring everybody here. We have this door opening up to the galley where the private chef of this yacht prepares the food for breakfast, dinner, and lunch. It's a nice convenient spot for the chef. And going around the corner, we have this hallway taking us to the day head, and at the end we have the door opening up to the owner's cabin that we're going to check out in a bit. Now I want to bring everybody here. We have the main staircase going up to the upper deck and taking us down to the guest quarters. Let's check it out. Lower level starts here, and we have this long hallway that takes us to a few of the guest cabins. This door opens up to the washer and dryer, so it's conveniently located, and we have the first door on my right hand side opening up to the first guest quarters. 2 single beds here, same wood paneling throughout. Even the ceilings are nicely clad with this leather finish. You have a small window here looking out the water, and our team members, some of our team members that are actually staying in this room, so every day their beds are made up perfectly. It's nice and cozy. You have carpet floors. It doesn't get much better. And we have this door opening up to a full bathroom dedicated for this guest quarter. You have your toilet set up, vanity design here, walk-in shower with a rain head, and of course each one of these bathrooms gets a window looking out to sea, which is phenomenal. Now I want to take everybody back to the hallway, and right across we have the second guest quarters. This one comes with a queen bed setup, 2 side tables, same wood paneling, and I want to explain something. The guest quarters that we just toured, and this one actually has the TV on backside of the bed, because right across we have a door leading us to the bathroom. It looks like a piece of art, but push of a button, it's actually a TV, so I had to point that out.
Yeah, and it's actually kind of like a cozy little movie theater experience. Last night I walked down here and Jason was actually laying down with the pillows on the other side watching TV in here, so it makes sense. It was kind of cool.
You just make it work.
Yeah.
Now, this room also has a window, and Mikey, let's go this way. This is where we have the bathroom. This one is a little bit more spacious than the other bathroom that we just toured. White stone finishes. You have your water closet here with a built-in rack, another window looking at the sea. You have your built-in shades and all that good stuff, and you have your vanity design here, very modern, with a hidden drain, chrome fixtures, LED lit mirror. You get your walk-in shower on this side with chrome finishes, rain head, and I mean, you even have heated towel racks. They thought of everything. Now, let's go back to the hallway, Mikey, so we can check out the last guest quarters. We have this door opening up to another room with 2 single beds, and we also have a full bathroom attached to this cabin. And that wraps our tour on the lower level, but I want to take everybody back to the main deck so we can check out the owner's cabin. Before we go check out the owner's cabin, I want to talk about where we are in the Bahamas. As Mikey said earlier, we are anchored off this small island called Shroud Key. And later in the day, we got a chance to go explore the island, ride jet skis, We had a great time, and I got a chance to ask the owner of the yacht exactly why he wanted to bring us out here to show this to all of you. We're in this awesome trip right now, and they brought us to this island. We have Max here, who's the owner of the yacht. Hello. We got Evan here, who's our good friend, and he's nephew of Max.
My son.
There you go. Tell us, just like there are so many things I want to talk to you about, but tell us what inspired you to get this yacht and why you wanted to put a charter like this together.
Well, when I first came here, I came here with my daughter first, and the reason she wanted to come to the Bahamas was she wanted to see the pigs. And I was like, you know what? I'll take you wherever you want to go. Came to see the pigs. We came, and then I felt on the way here, seeing the pigs, I saw this paradise that I've never seen before in my life. And I was like, oh my God, I want to spend every moment I possibly can here.
I totally agree. So here's the thing, before we came onto this trip, I had a chance to look at photos, look at some of the areas that Evan told me, areas that we were going to visit, and you get a relatively good idea. But once you're here, once you're on jet skis, once you look at this view, once you step on the sand, and this sand literally feels like fine concrete. It's like, it's so powder. I mean, it's like
powder.
It's powder. This is like,
and this is the reason why the water is so turquoise blue. It's because of the color of the sand. The sand is so white that it makes the color of the water the most beautiful aqua.
Some of the people may say, you know, these are big price tags for a week to spend, but this experience that we're just going through right now, it's almost hard to explain, and it's almost kind of overwhelming because there are so many things you're feeling. You're getting amazing meals, and you get on a jet ski, you visit places like this that are literally no one around, and it's all for you. All in all, it was an incredible second day on the trip. We spent a few more hours on the island, explored everything we could, and climbed to the top of the hill to watch the sunset over the island.
The top of the mountain.
There you go.
It's a mess here. You have the recessed plant.
Exactly. You have your palm trees, nice ambiance. I like the little gravel design on the floor. You know, it's a cozy spot for 10 to 12 people. You can easily see we're comfortable here.
It's really cool.
It could use a little bit of landscaping, but you know, it's really cool. As you do when you're yachting in the Bahamas, the next day we had another busy trip planned to another small island. But before we get there, let's go back and tour the owner's cabin. Now we're back at the Grand Salon, and we have this hallway here taking us to the owner's cabin. As we walk in, we have the same wood paneling detail throughout. Before we step into the owner's cabin, we have a day head here, conveniently located for the main level, and the last door opens up to the owner's cabin. Now I'm really excited to talk about this space because this is where I stay. And before I get into what I do in this room throughout the day, I want to actually talk about some of the details of this yacht. This vessel was built in 1996 by Oceanfast, and it was actually refitted in 2020. What I mean by refitted is basically it went through a major remodel, both on the interiors and the exterior, to bring it up to today's standard. That's why each one of these rooms or the common areas feel very up to date and very sleek. Now let's cover the owner's cabin. This is a phenomenal space. I love this room. You have plush carpet on the floors, king size bed setup on this side, and this is where I just lay down, watch TV, relax, enjoy the good vibes here. Now you have the mood lighting above us. Everything is nicely paneled. 4 windows looking out the views. We got a nice seating area off of the entry, and Mikey, we need a close up. I love these built-in reading lights, so you can lay down here, read a book, or work on your computer. You have everything you need. Now this section, we got a nice built-in desk setup here. This is where I work, and right across from that, you have your built-in closets. You can conveniently pick the clothes that you're gonna wear for your day or night. Awesome space. I love this room. Now it gets better because it has a phenomenal bathroom. Off of the entry, you have all these built-ins, same lighter tone finish pretty much throughout. We have the vanity design here with a big fabricated sink, hidden drain, 2 faucets, LED lit mirror. And this is where I get ready for my day, brush my teeth, just get ready for the exciting day that's outside of this amazing yacht. Now, right across from the vanity design, we have the walk-in shower. You have a book match stone right in the center, 2 rain heads above, very spacious. You have your built-in shampoo, conditioner, and body wash, chrome details, and I've really been enjoying these rain heads since we got on board.
Dennis, give us a shower review.
I mean, I love this thing. I love the pressure. It's warm. You can't really go wrong with 2 rain heads. Just having a good time on this yacht.
Yeah, and it has underwear on, guys. We're not just doing this like full throat.
Everybody asked us to review everything. So this is a rain head review. We've done it all for you guys. At the end, we have the water closet, another window looking out the views, and that wraps our tour for the owner's cabin bathroom. Now I want to take everybody outside to the beach club so we can check out the garage and all the toys. Now let's talk about the beach club. In my opinion, this is one of the coolest parts of this amazing vessel. We have the platform here. First, I want to talk about this design. You can actually lower this and put it underneath water. That way you can use it as a swimming platform. You can raise it up, make it flush with the floating island with all the toys, or you can raise it up even more, make it flush it with the garage, because over here we have a huge hydraulic door that opens up to a storage area where they store all these jet skis and sea toys. And on top of that, that space leads you to the engine room where we have 2 MTU engines, and the top speed of this vessel is somewhere around 16 knots. So I wanted to mention that. Now, Mike, I want to focus on this side. In fact, I'm going to get on the floating island because this is super exciting. I mean, look at all the toys we have around us. Seriously, you have e-foil, wakeboarding gear, kite surfing gear, jet board, snorkeling gear, 3 jet skis, massive paddleboard. We have more inflatable paddleboards inside, tender on the side, and honestly, this is what makes these charters so much fun and exciting.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. And Innes said that this back area will actually lower into the water or raise up. I really like that if you don't want to have your toys out here, you can sit out here, have a nice meal, or just relax like at water level. So that's
Absolutely.
really cool. But anyway, I think we got to take one of these out. Take your pick. Which one's first?
I'm starting with the jet skis.
Let's do it.
Of course, the toys this yacht provides were probably my favorite part. We spent a couple of hours enjoying the jet skis, exploring the island, using the jet surfboard, and just having as much fun as we possibly could. Not only you get to explore your surroundings, you get to ride a jet ski, get on an e-foil or a jet surfboard. It's so much fun, and we're here in Bahamas right now. Look at this, we're in a lagoon. Honestly, it doesn't get much better than this, and this is why people pay top dollar to get these charter experiences, so they get the privacy and they get to enjoy amazing spots like this. So it's phenomenal, and we're gonna continue. Overall, the beach club and all the sea toys are my favorite part of this charter experience. I mean, look at our surroundings here. I just can't get enough of it. And Mikey, before we leave here, I want to mention one more thing. Right next to us, we have a 37-foot Axopar tender that comes with this charter. And later in the video, we're going to actually take this tender around to check out some of the best parts of Bahamas. It's going to be super exciting. We're going to talk about that later in the video. Now, that wraps up our tour on the beach club area. Now I want to take everybody back inside so we can check out the upper level. Now we're on the upper deck and we have this opening taking us to another guest stateroom. Now think about this room as your junior primary bedroom. It's very spacious. We have the bed situated on this side, but more importantly, this is Mikey's room. In fact, I'm gonna grab the camera from him so he can show us around.
Hey guys, I'm Mikey. This is weird, I'm not used to being on camera, but we're gonna switch roles for a minute because people have wanted to see Innes behind the camera for a while, but I'm gonna take you around. So, this is your queen size bed where you sleep, right? Across, we actually have a pop-up TV right here that lifts up. It's like probably like a 45-inch TV. It's pretty big, but I don't really want to use this because you have these massive windows that just look out at this water, and you have this incredible view, and the water is like so blue here. It's like almost unbelievably blue. It's really cool. But I'm gonna put on my Innes hat for a second and take you around the room. We have these gloss paneled walls over here. We have these recessed ceilings, right? And they have these little LED light reveal details around them. So it looks really cool. Over here, we have these 2 massive windows that give you this alternate incredible view of the ocean. I feel like I'm kind of faking this, but I really enjoy staying in this room. And the fact that we get to stay on this yacht for free in the Bahamas,
it doesn't get much better.
We made it, you know? This is awesome. Give me the camera back, I feel deeply uncomfortable.
All right. All right, well, Mikey said it, it's an awesome room. And right behind the bed setup, we have the full bathroom. Same stone and lighter tones that we've been seeing throughout. They have it also here, walk-in shower with a rain head, heated towel rack, water closet, vanity setup, chrome fixtures, everything you need conveniently located on the backside of your bed.
Yeah, just be grateful we didn't show students of me in the shower.
There you go. All right, Mikey, let's take everybody back to the hallway. We have this door opening up to an F deck on this level. It's another great outdoor space, teak floors, lounge chairs on each side, and right in the center, we have this gorgeous glass table. And Mikey, we forgot to mention this detail. On the main level, we have a massive skylight on the floor here, letting natural light from this deck to the deck down below, and it's just a nice contemporary feature, so I wanted to point it out. And this is how your tables and your cutlery looks after the crew sets it up for you. That way, not only you can enjoy your meal, it's even beautiful to look at. I mean, they just make you feel so special, and that's honestly one of the important and kind of fun aspects of these charters. Now, right above us, we have this really cool louver design where you can either have it like the way we have it right now, covered, or you can actually open these louvers and let natural light come into the space if you want. Of course, you have your built-in lighting, speakers throughout. You have all these chrome features with the railing, poles, columns. Everything is nicely polished. You look down on your beach club area. You have a small fridge here and this bar top facing the guest state room. And this is where they place all your food for you to enjoy. Another great space. I can't get over it. Views are phenomenal. And this morning we had an awesome breakfast here, and just the experience of being on this yacht, enjoying the seas, hanging out with your friends, it's truly phenomenal. I love the space. The breakfast was just served. It looks really appetizing. We're gonna join everyone, so come along with me. Mikey. And that wraps our tour for this section of the yacht. Now, Mikey, before we go on to the side deck, I want to mention we have a staircase here going up to the sun deck that we're going to check out in a bit. Now I want to take everybody this way. So we have side decks on each side, taking you to the bow of this boat. And as you're walking, look at your surroundings. It's phenomenal. We have this door opening up to the wheelhouse. And continuing here, we have 2 wing stations for you to control the vessel as you're docking or getting close to somewhere. Now we're on the bow of this yacht. Now this is really interesting. This part of the yacht is really well utilized, and you get so much outdoor space, which is kind of rare. A lot of the yacht's bows are generally just flat surfaces, maybe a little bit of seating area, but in here, we have so many amenities that we're going to talk about in a bit. Now, Mikey, let's face this way. Right in front of the wheelhouse, we have the first outdoor seating area. And before we leave this section, I want to mention we have 2 staircases coming up from the main deck to this level. That way you have an easy access coming up here. Right in front of this first seating area, we have additional outdoor space, lounging areas, retractable awning on top. And Mikey, look at the space here. You have your built-in speakers, and you just lay down, relax, enjoy your amazing views here in Bahamas. And here we have a really cool feature that I want to talk about later, but first I want to actually take everybody downstairs here to the bow. Now, these are 2 inflatable amenities that comes with this yacht. First one is a massive slide that we've been enjoying a lot ever since we got on board, and the other one is an inflatable rock climbing wall. And this yacht keeps giving, comes with all these cool amenities and toys. Now we're at the bow of this yacht, and I want to briefly talk about the way it looks on the exterior. If you look at the sun deck, you can actually see these spoiler designs, which is kind of a unique look. Again, it was built in 1996, refitted in 2020, and honestly, with all the upgrades and refitting, yacht looks very sleek and elegant. Now I want to bring everybody back this way. Right in the center of the bow, we have a jacuzzi. I think this jacuzzi is one of the best parts of the bow. It's nicely elevated so you take advantage of the amazing views around you. It's 6 p.m. right now, and we had a long day where we jetboarded, jet skied, wakeboard. We took advantage of the amazing scenery we have here in Bahamas. And after that, you come here, enjoy the vibes. I mean, what can I say? I love this place, I love this yacht, and I hope you guys are enjoying this video. If you do, make sure to give us a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. Now, that's it for the bow. I want to take everybody back to the staircase so we can check out the sun deck. Now, as if all the outdoor spaces were not enough, you even have a sun deck. And this space is phenomenal for a couple of reasons. First, as soon as you come up to the landing, you have this awesome bar area, fridges, storage areas, everything you need. You have your outdoor speakers. And in front of that, we got this awesome seating area with a retractable table right in the center where you can either lower it. That way you can expand this lounging area, or you can raise it up, use it as a table. We have champagne, beers. Right in front, we have this open space, perfect for you to work out, relax, enjoy, or watch sunset. Since you have this open space, you're elevated up. And again, look at the views around us. It's quiet, it's peaceful. And this is what this charter yacht is all about. I mean, what can I say? Phenomenal yacht. I love the outdoor spaces, and being up here, looking at your surroundings, really inspires you to go explore what's around you. One of the coolest parts of chartering Oculus is the opportunity to explore all of your surroundings. The tender that comes with the charter is extremely fast and provided us a way to jump around all the islands and see everything the Bahamas has to offer. One of my favorite stops was at Pig Beach, which is this famous beach that everyone likes to go to that has swimming pigs that will come up to your boat to be fed by you. So, not only we travel amazing destinations to incredible assets, we do public service. We're feeding the pigs right now on the pig island. Look at Evan, Zoe, myself. We went through half of this bucket here. But be careful because the big ones bite. Evan gave me the bag of fruits and they got so excited. One of them actually bit me in the butt. So wow. I got a souvenir from Bahamas. Alright, you guys are like little doggies. Look at this. Yeah, you want some attention too? Yeah, more food for you. With so much to do, we had to get back on the boat to go to our next location, another famous spot in the Bahamas, a full-size whale skeleton that has been stranded on the beach for the last 25 years.
So Max and his crew just took us to this island. It was about 40 minutes to get over here. This tinder they have is incredibly stable. We were going like 60 miles an hour and you couldn't feel anything. But if you look over here on the beach, they have a massive whale carcass. Dennis and I are gonna go explore.
Wow, this is insane.
Look at the skull.
It's been here since 1995. So imagine how much has been rotted. It's still massive. This was definitely not something I expected to see on a beautiful beach in the Bahamas. But one of the coolest things about spending a week here is all the diversity in the activities you can do. We just went to a beach and swam with pigs. We saw a full-size whale skeleton. But one thing we haven't done yet is actually get in the water. So our next location we're gonna head to is a famous spot for diving and snorkeling.
All right, so we have the Thunderball Grotto. It's from the movie Thunderball with James Bond. What we have here is a little underwater cave. Right now, since it's low tide, you can actually get in fairly easily. There's like a nice gap there. There's also a big hole in the ceiling, so people sometimes jump through. You're not supposed to. We might be doing that today. I don't know.
We might get a little sketch.
Yeah.
We are in Bahamas in this amazing cave. I mean, we've done literally anything possible to bring the best content for you guys. So if you're enjoying it, please subscribe. One thing I maybe didn't mention enough on this tour is the full service staff and how they're dedicated to making each stop as fun as humanly possible. From planning out all your daily activities to even setting up a tent on the beach so you can eat lunch anywhere you want in the Bahamas. Alright, so we just got onto this sandbar. This place is phenomenal. I mean, look at the scenery here. It's unreal. The houses, the beaches, the landscaping, and water is so blue. It's almost hard for us to like comprehend. It's just phenomenal. We are jetboarding here a little bit, sitting under our tent, and just having a good time. You know, that's what you do in Bahamas. So they even arranged for all of us on our last day to visit a small island called Staniel Key to get COVID tested, so none of us would have a problem flying out the next day. We realized as we were leaving that the water was full of sharks, so of course we had to stop and say hello. I'm literally in the water with sharks here in Bahamas, and it's all for you guys. I mean, this is amazing. We're on one of the islands here in the Exumas, and I mean, look at this. They just swim around you. They're not even bothered by me. As we headed back to the yacht on our last day, the one thing I have to note is how impressed I was by the ease of the experience overall. Everything was taken care of. Anything we wanted or needed was provided to us by the staff, who was incredible and so friendly. This is definitely an experience I would recommend to anyone who wants to try something different with their next vacation. It was an incredible week on Oculus, and before we left to go home the next day, we had to go to the sun deck to experience one last sunset over the Bahamas. This is phenomenal. Alright everyone, that's it for the tour. I hope you all enjoyed this video. This is our first time to tour a yacht and live in it, stay in it, and share our entire experience with all of you. And I hope you guys like this video. If you want us to do more of these kind of videos in the future, just let us know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed it, of course, make sure to give us a like. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. Now lastly, if you want more information about this yacht, you can always find the links in the description of this video. So make sure to check that out. And we'll see you guys next week.